My friends, today I am bringing you to Southwest Plainfield, to a community that is just minutes away from Plainfield South High School. It's right in between Shorewood and downtown Plainfield. And we are looking at the Henley model home by D.R. Horton. Now, I want to mention something. The property that we are looking at today is not their sales model. This is actually inventory, meaning that it is ready to be purchased, it's ready to be delivered. As you can see, we're still missing a driveway. We're still missing some sod. However, the builder will make that up by the time we close on the property. So today's model is a 4-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom, 2-story home. This one is $485,000 and 2,600 square feet. Here at this community, I've been able to negotiate closing cost credits for my buyer clients. The builder already offers some amazing home warranty programs. And on top of that, they currently have a promotion that if you use their in-house lender, you will get a 4.9% interest rate, which is incredible because it means you're going to have a lower interest rate than if you were to buy a resale home on the market. So let's go inside and take a look at this beauty. I love the brick facade all the way to this first property line. 3 different colors on the front when we look at the siding. And this one has a concrete landing here that leads you to your front door. And then I imagine this is going to have some landscaping here, just like you see on some of the other homes. Now let's walk inside. Okay, this is wonderful. The minute you open the door, you're welcomed by this very wide hallway area. Very nice and airy. Plenty of room to set up some kind of table or some furniture here on this side. And then on this side, across from this hallway, you have your den. This is an office room. Some people like to put up a door and make it a bedroom, but this is wonderful because it's kind of tucked away in the front, away from the rest of the living space. Now, as soon as we walk past this hallway, you have your kitchen, white cabinets, white quartz countertops. That door is the pantry. You have enough room for 4 or 5 stools right here on this island. It's a beautiful kitchen. You have your gas range, built-in microwave, your dishwasher, and an undermount sink. And this is what the rest of the living space looks like when you're in the kitchen. This space here is where you will put your dining room table. You have that recessed light there, but there's actually hardware in the ceiling that would support a hanging light or a chandelier. So if you wanted to put in something a little extra, you can definitely do that here. Now on this wall here is where you would put in your refrigerator. And then you have a little bit more counter space. So there's lots of counter space here in this home. Now let's check out this pantry. It's a nice corner pantry, wire shelving, plenty of room here. There is a light for the pantry, but we're going to move on. Now, let's go back here again and take another look. So you walk into the kitchen, boom, it's right here on your right. Dining room table would be here on this side. And then this is your living room. This is a ginormous living room, okay? You have your thermostat, smart thermostat here, so you can adjust heating or cooling from work or on your way home. You have the cable outlet right there. So this is where you can mount your TV and have the sofas just kind of like set up right here in the living room. And then you have plenty of windows that let in lots of natural lighting. The houses that you see behind here were not built by D.R. Horton. Those are from another builder. They've been there a little bit longer. And you can see most of the people already have their own fence. It's a pretty nice sized yard. It goes from that box over there all the way to these posts over here. You have a concrete step here. And here are the exits for the egress windows, which I'll show you when we're in the basement. Siding in the back. This is wonderful. Very nice and quiet, other than the construction noise that we're hearing right now because we're in broad daylight. Okay, so now let's go inside and take a look at the rest of this main level, because there's more. Now when we come to this corner here, you have your mudroom, which is pretty nice, right? You come home, walk into your garage. This area here is known as the mudroom. And the way they set these up, and the way you can set it up when you move in, is that you can build a little bench here with some cubbies on the bottom so that you can put some shoes in there. They'll do like some kind of shiplap on the wall, some hooks here for coats. And that way when you come home and enter through the garage, you can just take off your shoes, hang your coat, put away all your winter gear. You know what that's like if you already live here in Chicago. It's a pretty nice touch. Now this is a 2-car garage. As you can see, it's got drywall wrapped on the walls and ceilings, smart garage door that connects to your smartphone. And it's a very high ceiling in here, so you could always do overhead storage in this garage, or just stack up containers if you were, wanted to use this for storage as well. Now this door here leads to the basement. We will look at that last. But look, I want to show you something. Here in this hallway that's tucked away in the corner, you have your powder room. And this is a very nice sized powder room. The incredible thing is that if you have people over, you guys are hanging out and watching a movie, this gives people a little bit more privacy because it's not stacked next to the kitchen or the living room. Now this here is another closet, and it's a great closet. I guess they call this a Costco closet because this is where you can put all your overstock, or this could also be everyone's coat closet where you just hang up the whole family's coats, shoes, and all of the winter gear in here. Because again, right, you have your garage door there, powder room here, and your mud room here. So before you even make it in the house, you already took off all of your winter layers. And now you can enter your living space and your kitchen just ready to chill. Now let's go upstairs. Okay, when we go upstairs, we go from this vinyl laminate flooring, which is incredible, by the way. This flooring can take a beating and it doesn't scratch easily. It's water resistant. It's the best of the best. But up here you have carpeting, and it's nice and cozy, right? It makes it a little bit more comfortable. And this is what divides the living space from bedrooms, where you wind down overnight. Now, as soon as we get up here, you have the laundry room. Second level laundry room, which is incredible because it means you don't have to carry laundry baskets all the way to the basement. On this side here, you have the master bedroom, huge bedroom. I'm filming with a camera today, not my cell phone. So I wonder how good this looks. Can you tell the scope of the kind of bedroom we're talking about? It's a very nice size bedroom. You can definitely fit a king size bed in here. All of the furniture that you need. Now here on this side, you have your master bathroom, vinyl laminate flooring. You have the dual sinks with the white cabinets, quartz countertops, slow closing cabinets, I'm imagining. Let's see. Yep. Here's the sinks. You have the dual mirrors, and then the nice big recessed lights, so it's very bright in here actually. And then here on this side, you have your walk-in shower. This is your private master bathroom walk-in shower. Surprise, surprise, behind this door you have your water closet. It's very nice. And then you have a little bit more storage here. You have a linen closet for your toiletries, beauty products. Then you have a walk-in closet so that you can get dressed before you even leave the bathroom. This is a very nice size walk-in closet. And this one has the carpeting, which is nice touch. Now let's go look at the rest of the bedrooms here. Like I mentioned, this is a 4-bedroom property. So this was bedroom number 1. Here we have bedroom number 2. It's a very nice sized bedroom. This one has 1 window. And then you have these 5-panel sliding doors to your closet. Very nice size, and like an average size closet. Wire shelving, it's got a light in there, which is a nice touch. Now, these are the same stairs that we came up through, right? We walked up these stairs to get to the 2nd level. As a matter of fact, you see your island there. This wall is beautiful for like some art. You can set up some kind of furniture here. And then you have this loft. This loft is incredible because if you have a growing family, or like, you know, if you guys do homework, maybe everyone's into like different shows, or, I mean, let's be honest, I have 2 boys and they love playing video games. Not that they're allowed to play video games every day, but whenever they do play video games, they want to hog the living room. This is perfect for that because you can set up like a nice TV station, some bookshelves, a nice quiet space to do homework. And it's kind of away from the rest of the living room, which is downstairs. But it's very spacious where they're not going to feel like cramped in or like too tight. And as a matter of fact, if you wanted to make another bedroom here, all you have to do is build a wall. That's right, you build a wall, put in a door, and boom, you got another bedroom. Now, this door here, you have another closet. Very generous sized closet, okay? To the right here, we have bedroom number 3. It's a very good sized bedroom here. 2 windows on this one. This one's got a walk-in closet. It's incredible. It's a very nice sized closet. So I guess this is, never mind, I'm not gonna make that joke. Sorry if I make too many jokes on these videos. Let me know. Are my dad jokes too much? Are they over the line? Now you have another linen closet. I feel like the word closet gets repeated a lot when I look at these D.R. Horton homes because they have a lot of closets. Now this is the bathroom that the rest of the bedrooms get to share, because remember, the master bedroom has its own bathroom. This one here is the one the rest of the family uses. It's got a dual sink, so 2 sinks, white cabinets, dual mirrors, recessed lights. It's got the door dividing you from the toilet and the tub. This one's got a nice sized tub, so baths can still happen since the main bedroom only has a walk-in shower. This is a very nice size bathroom. And this leaves us with bedroom number 4. Here we are. So this is your 4-bedroom setup. Here is your closet for this one, 5-panel doors again. As a matter of fact, I believe all of the doors in these homes are 5 panels. And they open and close easily, which is one of the things that we will do when we represent you on one of these home purchases, is that we'll make sure that we can connect you with an inspector that knows these builds, that has experience, Because even though the home is brand new construction, it's built by humans. And if there's one thing I know about humans, is that we make mistakes. So when you buy one of these homes, I typically still recommend having an inspection. And during those inspections, we go through the whole property and make a to-do list for the builder, because these guys are awesome at building homes, and they're also awesome at fixing their mistakes, or maybe just, making sure that they go through the blue tape list and check off every little item that might have got overlooked over the construction process, which you'll be surprised. To my luck, it hasn't been much. Now let's go to the basement. Right, we're back in this hallway where you come in from the garage. You'll notice that you have some drywall on the wall and the ceilings. Nice banister, wood stairs that are raw. There's no like carpeting or laminate on those stairs. And then you come into the super spacious basement, okay? We're looking at 8-foot ceilings here, which means that if you were to wrap this up with drywall, it's not going to feel like a small, cramped-in basement. You're going to have a very nice luxury basement down here. Concrete flooring. You have the vapor barriers all along the walls. These electrical panels are 200 amps, so it's more than enough power for a home this size. And if you wanted to, buy or if you have an electric vehicle, you can put in an outlet in the garage because this panel will support it. You have this very open space here. These are the egress windows that I showed you guys when we were in the back. These are nice because they're low to the ground and they have a little ladder. So in case of emergency, you can exit the house from the basement by using those egress windows. Here are the mechanicals. You have your tankless water heater. You have your furnace. We have an ejector pump here. And you have a sump pump over there. My friends, these new construction homes are incredible. Not just because they're move-in ready, they're spacious, they're brand new and have a warranty, but also because we've been able to negotiate some incredible interest rates for our clients. And in many of these, we've been able to negotiate closing costs as well, which means that you are buying a brand new home with a monthly payment lower than you would pay on many resale homes. Now, with resale homes here in the area, we've been seeing that Plainfield is one of the most in-demand suburbs there is here in the Chicagoland area. So if there's anything that I can do for you, if you have any questions, if you'd like to schedule a no-hassle appointment, feel free to call or text the number on the screen, and I'll talk to you soon.